Hello, I am teacher Robbie, and today we are going to match these two functions to the respective graphic. And you're gonna see it's really not as hard as it seems. Always, every single time, the step one is going to be to factorize. Because to factorize is gonna help us to find asymptotes and also to find x-intercepts. So let's really quickly do those factorizations right there. When we factorize, I recommend starting with the denominator. So the number that makes those parentheses 0 are the vertical asymptotes. So in this case, it would be x equal to -4 and x equal to 1. So let's check the options. Which ones of these graphics are possible? So graph number A is possible because you see the asymptote in 1 and the other one in -4. So you say, okay, that's possible. We have other options, right? It would be E, 1 -4, and also F, 1 -4. Let's say that's step 2. And the step 3 would be x-intercepts, that are the number that makes those parentheses 0. So in this case, there should be an intercept in x4 and x equal to -1. So let's see, x4, x -1. So this is possible. x4, there's nothing, so this is not possible. x4, there is nothing, so this is not possible. So the answer is A. The last thing that I would do in case I have two options, and something that you can always do, is substitute a point. Substitute a point. What I mean is an x, right? Like choose an x, 0, 1, 2, an easy number to substitute in x and check the point. And that's usually the last key. Okay, let's do the last one. Well, let's check the denominator of this factorization. I just really quickly did. Again, check. I always write the numbers that make the denominator 0. I try to be really clear about it in order to don't use it directly, right? So be very sure to write those numbers. And the remaining options actually are possible because 3 -4 is the asymptote in the remaining options, which is usual in this type of exercises. The numerator, let's check. And if you miss this common factor, that's gonna be decisive, let's say it. In x equal to -1, the number that makes this parenthesis 0, we should have an x-intercept. So an x-intercept in -1, so there's nothing here, so this cannot be. -1 is right here, so this is possible. And the last one, there is nothing, right, in -1. So yes, the answer is graph B. So we didn't have the last step in this example, but I think it's pretty clear the steps that I'm following to solve it. So hope this helps.